Hey guys, Coldbrew here. Welcome to another Racial Legends video. Guys, this one will be a video showcasing Mortu-Macaab and where you can actually use him. If you don't have Mortu-Macaab, you've definitely faced him at least once or twice or 3 times or more trying to beat him in the campaign, especially that Nightmare campaign, the final stage. You've got Mortu-Macaab and it feels like his unique skill always procs, that parry skill. You guys know it just ignores defense, ignores shields, ignores block damage if I'm not mistaken, and it ignores everything and just does huge amounts of damage and also block revives. A huge pain in the ass if you ask me, and it works the same way if you got him in your own team, but it feels like it's like 100% chance to proc when you have him against you, but it's only, you know, the 20% chance when you have him in your own team. Even so, Mortu-Macaab is such a cool champion. I'll show you the build that I have him totally end game gear. I know, but it's for a certain purpose. I've built him this way just so he can be as annoying as possible on defense. When I do decide to have him on defense, when I do want to use him in certain offense teams, just to showcase what he can do, this is the build that I have on him. So first things first, I do use the Swift Parry set. The Swift Parry set is one of the most annoying sets in arena right now. The reason is basically that 50% chance of unkillable when hit with a fatal hit basically gives your team some more chances to just get back into the game, prolong the fight also, and maybe with lucky RNG, and especially with the Mortu-Macaab in your team, maybe get a block revive on a certain champion. Let's say the damage dealer, let's say a Trunda, get a block revive on Trunda. Well, that's it. But of course he is weak affinity, but if that happens, I mean, a fight that could have possibly been a loss, now it's a win, or it extends for a couple of more minutes. The enemy cannot go and try to find you again in arena, trying to fight you. It's just a very annoying set. Everybody agrees that it's very annoying, and it's the reason many players get angry with this set. But there's some ways around it. Even so, that's what I'm gonna be using for Mortu-Macaab, and focusing on health wherever it's possible in the substats, getting critical rate to 100%, HP%. Look at that on the chest plate. I could have done an HP% boot instead, but I did go for the speed boots so I can have him quite fast. Let's go see his overall speed. 70,000 health, 220 speed, pretty high. 100% crit, 300% critical damage, and almost 200 accuracy. The accuracy, I didn't care that much. I just went whatever accuracy. It doesn't really matter. I don't want him for the accuracy, but if he lands his debuffs, then that's fine. So focused on HP on the ring, critical damage on the amulet. You can build a very similar build. Focus on HP though. I would say if you have lower than 60,000 health, just focus more on health than getting that critical damage way up. Because, I mean, he does get some crits. You're going to see the numbers, but you don't really need to get that high crits, especially if you got some other way to boost his damage. Let's say a weakened debuff boosts his damage, or some other debuffs, or some other way to boost his damage a little bit with peril. So first things first, Fury Rage, that's his passive. 20% chance to unlock a secret skill, Peril. That's what I've been talking about. For 1 turn when attacked. Also has a 20% chance to fill this champion's territory by 25%. I don't care about the second part. I care about the first part. Once you unlock Peril, it used to be 10%, by the way. I think it was 10. Or was it 15? Definitely wasn't 20. And they changed it maybe like a year ago. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Will ignore shield and block damage buffs as well as defense. Okay. Insane, right? It's insane because it does so much damage, and then enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. Fantastic skill, no question about it. This is the reason that he's so annoying. You have him in a defensive team, so he does get attacked. 20% chance. This unlocks, Peril goes, and Mortu is able to just go in there and just destroy everybody. He's got an A1 Stigmata, attacks one enemy, 60% chance of placing, 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. I don't really care for that. Doesn't really help at all. And then A2 Falling from Grace, attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit has a 90% chance of placing a block buffs debuff for 2 turns. This is not bad, by the way. It helps with the Swift Parry that I just mentioned. So if he does apply it, and then you do have some other attacker in your team, then this will actually help you ignore that Swift Parry buff. The block buff debuff cannot be resisted if the target is under a heal reduction debuff. So maybe if you do your A1, you have the heal reduction on, you go with the block buffs. Swift Parry is blocked, whatever. I only care about Peril. That's why I've built him this way. Just get big numbers with Peril, ensure the block revive. Then we also have an aura for speed. If you do happen to need the speed, then he's there for you. And then Masteries. Masteries is very specific. I went all out for damage, but did not go for Helm Smasher. Absolutely no reason to go for Helm Smasher. He ignores defense with Peril, and it's his main source of damage. Uh, I don't think there's any reason to go Helm Smasher. It doesn't benefit the reason that you have Mortu-Macaab in your team. It's there for Peril. Peril needs critical damage. That's how I built him. I went the defense route here. I got Cycle of Revenge, so he gets a little bit of turn meter whenever somebody gets crit within your team. 50% chance for that. I could have gone for Retribution now that I think of it. Retribution would have helped. He would counter. He would go in there, maybe apply the heal reduction debuff with his A1. But instead went to get Kill Streak and Stoke to Fury to get a little bit more damage potential from Mortu-Macaab. So here, I could have gone either Shield Breaker, so he gets a little bit extra damage to targets under shield buffs, but the recent change to the way that this works basically wouldn't benefit me anymore. So what I've done is I went for Grim Resolve, because usually you'll get attacked, and I thought of this way you'll never be at 100% health, because you'll get attacked with Peril on, and if your shield is gone, then definitely Heart of Glory won't work the way that you want it to work. You want Grim Resolve, maybe get some extra damage going from Flawless Execution. I did get the Life Drinker Mastery there to get a little bit of healing, and also got Cycle of Violence, although it doesn't matter with Peril. So that's the way I've built him. I was trying to use some refresh accessories in the beginning. It wasn't working, so I thought, okay, whatever, I'll just replace it, and went this way. But refresh might work on him. Not sure. I might do some more testing and test it out. So let's go in there and see the team that I'm using, especially for Arena with Mortu-Macaab. Really annoying team. So guys, this is the team that I'm thinking of using in defense. Of course, there's many variations that you can use. Duchess is a great champion to have on defense. The reason is she gives a lot of protection to your champions from AoE attacks. Especially if she also manages to take a turn. If she takes a turn, she'll give that perfect veil as well. So that's another layer of protection. The reason that I have Krisk there is because he protects with his big shields, and also with his passive, he applies a decreased attack on enemies. So especially blender teams like these, you can get protected. So let's see how my team fares against this one. I do have Tormin there in the lead. So that, ooh, look at that freeze. A quad freeze, I would say. Fantastic. The block buffs is on them. Also, my Tormin is not damage built. He's built with the I think I have a stun set on him. So I want to see the enemy team attacking me, and then actually having Mortu use his Peril. But can we proc it? We did get attacked there. Look at that, 25,000 with just his A1. This team didn't even manage to get a turn there with Tormin. Trying to showcase this. I find an annoying team. So this one's just an annoying team. This one is definitely like a platinum worthy team with the Warlord in there to increase the cooldowns of our skills. He didn't set his defense right there. He could have done the increased cooldowns there, but even so, let's see when he does get a turn, he'll be attacking me. Remember, even if Warlord increases my cooldowns, it won't affect Mortu-Macaab because his passive wasn't on cooldown. It's a secret skill that unlocks. So now we do have it available, and Mortu should be using it right there. Look at that. Look at that block revive on one of the revivers. We've got double reviver here. So even if Duchess wanted to revive, she couldn't. So actually now she won't be able to do her revive skill. I think it procced again. So Mortu now has still the ability to do his A3. No, A3. Well, yeah, it's actually an A3. No, it didn't unlock. I'm waiting for Trunda to go in there for a hit, so I can see if we can get a few more procs. Trunda hitting that Krisk. This is definitely, I know it's definitely an end game team. I've got two crazy Void champions here, but Mortu just shows the utility of Mortu without block revive. Basically, this team would have been struggling against me, even if Warlord went with his A3 in the beginning. So here we need another block revive. solid hit there by Mortu. And the enemy team basically has nothing against me, especially with Torment in the team to freeze them. Definitely helps having absolute control over them with this very, very defensive team right here. So Duchess gives me all that protection, as I said, from AoE attacks. Let me refresh and find some crazy teams. Maybe this one. There's a Madame series there that can strip our buffs. There's also a Seeker there who could be annoying. We froze them with Torment. Maybe I should remove Torment. Give them more chance. So I think we did proc now our passive. Look at that. Boom. Block revive immediately on Madame series. That's exactly why I like Mortu-Macaab. He doesn't care about defense. You don't need a decreased defense on the enemies to do more damage. It just helps if you got something like a Crest to protect yourself. And look at that A2. We actually managed to kill Arbiter there. And then Torment to take off the win. So let me find more difficult teams, hopefully. Now this is a bot team. Oh, another bot team. This is not a bot team, but this is an annoying team with Hedgie, Torment. Definitely annoying. I don't have immunity sets, so I'll get frozen as well. Look at that. Decrease attack on us. A provoke. Okay. Counter attack. The more you hit me, the better. I don't care if you counter attack Torment. I've just unlocked my passive, so now when Mortu takes a turn, remember he's very fast at 122. Plus he gains some, look at that, boom, block revive. Plus he gains some extra speed on a 25% chance. Definitely worthy. That crew track size not coming up. So I want to get hit a little bit more. Boom, boom. Torment is up, but it's pretty much done for. So what should I test instead of Torment? Let's say I don't have Torment and Krisk. I could try a different team here just to show you the power of this Mortu, but he definitely needs some defense because that 70,000 health that he has won't be enough. He needs some more protection from damage dealers, and that's why I've got these other champions with him. It's not just Mortu, but that specific skill which works on defense. So when you get hit, that's why it's so good, and that's why I would love to use some endgame accessories on him as well from the CBC, which give me the chance to not get critical hits on me. That would be fantastic on Mortu. Here, boom, we get attacked. We even get block cooldown skills on us. But that's fine. I mean, whenever we take a turn, we'll take a turn. So here we've got provokes. We've got decreased defense on the enemies. Let's see. Boom, look at that. That slap for 30,000, 37,000. Like a block revive here would be great on anybody, but if we could get a kill on Arbiter, that would be great as well. Come on, get the kill. Boom. So here we didn't really get a peril proc. On the next few runs, I'll just take these two away, and maybe even take Duchess and maybe have a different team here on defense. So look at all these hegemons. Wow, was there a 10x on Hedgies or what? Okay, so I'll take the Torment and Krisk away. I'll just keep Duchess because remember, defensive champion, and I'll put something in there that's different. Let's put Sal of the Drakes, whatever. Put Duchess. So another great defensive champion is Vogoth here that you can use, and I'll put yeah, Duchess. So I'll have Duchess there for the lead. I mean, could use the accuracy. Now I'll just have the speed for whatever, and let's see how this works. So we have the overpowered Krisk and Torment here. I don't even know why I have Sal in there. I mean, it's good for the healing per turn. So the enemy team went with everything that they had. Definitely faster than me. Lots of damage dealt there. We definitely could have had a proc there. Look at that. Unkillable from the Swift Parry. Remember, that's an insane set to have. But it's not only from platinum, you can actually craft it. And that's where I got most of mine because I haven't finished, every week in platinum. Look at that block revive. We've got arbiter there for revives. We even have the enemy. What's her name? Forgot it. She can also revive. Now, I actually have 2 revivers in my team, so he's back. Mortu is back, and I think he unlocked Peril, but I'm not sure if it stays unlocked when he dies. So another solid defensive team. Vogoth there is fantastic, no question about it. You also need to build him right, so you get some healing back when you get attacked. There's another block revive. Okay, so we definitely had it. Even with the block cooldown skills, it's there. So it's I don't know how to describe it else. It's just a fantastic skill. Boom, another Peril, 73,000. Insane from Mortu. Let's find a more annoying team. So this one's got a Krisk. Krisk Trunda. Yeah, that sounds like a mean team to fight. Krisk Trunda. Oh, no, not this one. Wait. Okay, let's try this one. And then I'll try the other one as well. I mean, this one's just a defensive team. So we've got our passive going now. It just means we need to get a turn. We're going to ignore the shields, by the way. And then hopefully we'll get a kill going. Oh, got stunned there. That's fine. We've got 2 revivers, remember? When we eventually get a turn. So I think Sal will be enough to revive there. Okay, we've got ally protection to help us. Okay, nice. Dutch has managed to take a turn. So we should be protected for a little bit. And come on, Mortu. Ooh, look at that stun from Sal. There we go. 1 down. And then it's just basically waiting for him to get hit more. Just please hit me. Please hit by Mortu. I just beg of you to hit by Mortu-Macaab here. And I want to see some more attacks. So, didn't get that high of an attack there. My team here is full health. Whenever my Salvadrex get a turn, everybody gets healed. Also, Vogoth, fantastic. Look at that block revive. Wow. So let's go for that Trunda team. So this Trunda team is a more defensive team. I don't think it's a fast team. We are faster actually at 250, 260. So managed to even get a stun there with Sal of the Drakes, where she has like what, 200 accuracy. I use her for 300. I use her for Doom Tower. Come on, hit the Mortu-Macaab. Probably gonna get a revive on Madame Ceres there. It's fine. Double tap there on Mortu. He unlocked his hidden skill. That's a blue thing that pops up. He didn't use his A3 there. He should have it though. Maybe I should have tweaked his AI. Now that we have the AI option, I'm 100% sure that he has it available. Like I saw it proc 3 times. Or maybe is what? Yeah, he does have it. So I'll go for the option of block reviving the Duchess. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. The shared damage that we had on Krisk there. Okay, we get hit, double hit there. Unlock the Swift parry with that 50% chance. He also unlocked Peril. Of course, I'm so happy with this. I should have Peril going right now. Look at that. And try and see. Ooh, 2 weak hits there. It's fine. Even with the weak hits, try and get that Trunda down because she's the problem here. Double tap on us. We unlocked Peril again, but let's get the kill there on Madame Ceres and then finish off Trunda. It just shows Mortu-Macaab is crazy. You need the gear, of course, to get those big numbers because 300% critical damage, for me to be getting about 80,000, to be getting about 80,000 worth of critical hits. I mean, it's not a lot for that amount of critical damage. I mean, if my Chanda had that critical damage, she would be getting crazy amounts of crits. So where's my Mortu? Here he is. So here's my Mortu, guys. As always, if you like this video, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already. This was a showcase of my Mortu. If you do have him, maybe test him out on defense. I know that arena is pretty easy right now, from bronze all the way to gold 4 now that they added the bots again. It's not a challenge, but if you're kind of the end game player that wants to maybe test out a platinum team, a platinum defensive team, and you have some of the missing pieces and you have Mortu, maybe it's the time to get him out of the vault, try him out. I have 0 books on him. You just need him for his peril. Get some critical damage gear on him. Swift parry works best, but if you don't have swift parry, you can go with other sets. You can even go with a stalwart, high on critical rate, critical damage set with also HP percent substats, so that you can have high HP. He'll survive way more, and then also his peril will do way more damage because its damage is based on HP. This was the video, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!